welcome to another Friday closing bell for week ending March 22nd. Alright, so market is down slightly, and well, you can see here almost everyone is down. We got Hang Seng is down 110 points. Straits Times, which is Singapore, is down just merely 4 points, and Malaysia is not going anywhere. What's more significant is Malaysia is below the 200 moving average. I will talk about that later. Gold is up, right? Broke through the 1600 US dollar level, and that's going to be good looking to go higher from then onwards. Now, reviewing my notes I have last week, March 15. Let me just blow this up for you. We were March 15, we were somewhere around here, right? March 15, yeah, that's right. We said that the market was well supported. This on March 15, looking back, closing below 200-day moving average for the third time is not good. We have the Y junction. I felt the market could break lower and regional were going higher. But the latest news that foreign funds are buying, which is fueling this support here, which is still true until now. If you look back, what we have the last 5 days, market tried to retest it. I just did say on the morning posting, market will always test back the old high, the 200 moving average. Like what we have here. Let me just circle it and show it to you. It did go up, but subsequently it break back down. That's a really concern in here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't want this to really sell off here. Now that's a no-no. Okay, we don't want that. Okay. That's a no-no. We don't want that to happen. So market should stay above the 1610 level here. Having said that, if we can say it through, then we might go higher from these standpoints in here. So that's very important. We want to make sure that it hold above the 1610, right? Okay. Very quickly, going back to the now on the FBN 70, which is a market breadth that tells you what are the rest of the country stocks, in this case the KLSE, is doing. So you could see we have a 2-bar reversal here, which is a very nice one. This is going to look like it's going down. So that's why going next week I'm not that bullish. Having said that, although the FBM 70 is still trading above 200-day moving average, but the KLCI is below 200-day moving average. You can see here, just below this line in here. Now just be careful. We still got like another 45 minutes to date. The market may just sell off from here onwards, so do be careful about this. Okay, market is down 2 points. Okay, let's look at the foreign funds. Okay, the foreign funds, they came back in. If you notice on my chart here, the last 5 days, we have here last 5 days, 4 days. This is Monday. Net effect, you could see it is about 181 million. But what's more important is the the rolling over in here, the 5-day rolling down of the foreign funds buying. Okay, the 5-day foreign funds buying is rolling down. You could see it's plateauing, just moving sideways. That tells you, foreign funds are coming in to buy, to support it, but they are not leaving yet. Today I have one client who just came in. I was explaining the situation to her about, like it or not, whether PKR win, the opposition win, or the Bursa Malaysia win, at the end of the day, the market will still follow the overall global sentimental. Okay, if you're going to have a sell-off in Europe because of the Cyprus, we're going through what we're seeing, a bank holiday in here where people can't withdraw the money. That's going to cause a rippling effect across the region as well in the market. That's going to affect Malaysia. We are no exception to that. However, if that will be resolved, and I think that will be resolved eventually, and with the continued money printing by the US side in here, market will go higher. And the market go higher, that seems to put an economy, especially Malaysian economy, that is tied to the GDP growth. A lot of things is happening in Malaysia, so, and also in Singapore. So that's why we are bullish for Malaysia and Singapore on that side. Now, so you can see foreign funds are still buying at this stage. They haven't, looking at all greens, ever since January. You can go back to January. Effect, you could see here the sum is almost 6.5 billion net buying by the foreign funds. So that's to me, that's very good. However, chart wise is not showing, so it is partly reflected on selective buying, and I've showed you they like Aberdeen Asset Management, they are buying Aeons, BAT companies like Orient, and you can go to the magic scanner and check them, which actually has little depths but plenty of cash and dividend payout. So those are being favored by them. Okay, so foreign funds, we did that. Now SGX, let's go to SGX now. We look at the now SGX, like it or not, it's sort of like caught in the sideways market. Really very little edge here. You got one line and another line. You got triple top, and now you have some sort of a triple bottom. So it's just moving sideways in here. Now what's very important is for the Singapore market, it's going to be really looking at what's happening on the US Dow Jones. Okay, so I'm going to go into that now to tell you. Now the Dow Jones, like it or not, this is what's happening in here. You're seeing tremendous volume in here. However, market's not going to go higher. Now you have this little small upthrust in here, market sell-off in here. Very important, must stay above 14.40. If the Cyprus situation is not contained and there is a chance of Cyprus exceeding the Eurozone, that gives a lot of excuses for Greece, Spain, and Portugal to exit too. Now that's the rippling effect that I'm kind of worried at this stage. Else, this is still business as usual, going higher. Also, I will review the wicks, which is what it's saying. So if you do see holding up of this level here at 14.40, then the market will sustain, and Singapore would also move sideways. Now if the market were to break down in here, then Singapore will follow soon, and the same goes for Malaysia soon. So a lot of this depending, how the situation